Good morning. Yesterday I talked about a power team and kind of looking for, thinking through this power team and who they could be. Once you've created this list and you've got this power team in mind, now what you need to do is train them. And most people that are new to business or not really good at business, and even a lot of people that are good at business, are not fantastic at networking. We tend to be very self-focused and not really see bigger pictures. A lot of people struggle with scarcity mindsets. So the first challenge to you today and this morning is to look at yourself. Do you have a scarcity mindset or an abundance mindset? And in that, are you willing to give a lot to other people in order to teach them how to give things to you? So what I want to do for today is to simply bring up the concept of teaching other people through giving, through serving people. Make it easy for people to give things back to you. The easier you make it for somebody else to give to you, to refer to you, the more they will do so. So I'm going to give you an example. This is an example that I don't want you to follow. I was part of a business networking group for a period of time, and there was one person that once stood up, and we always used to tell each other, how can you give me referrals? There's one person stood up, and he was an owner of a moving company. Good person. I'm not saying anything bad about him, but he didn't really understand this concept very well. So he stood up and said, hey, I've got a moving company. The way that you could help me this week is every time you see a for sale sign on the road, anywhere you're driving, just stop your vehicle, knock on the door, and ask somebody if they know of a mover. And if they don't, refer me to them. And this is why this is a terrible request for other business owners. Because we're all busy. There is no way in the world, even for my own business, I'm probably not going to be knocking on somebody stranger's door, let alone for somebody else's business. So for me to stop and then look for signs and then stop and then knock on somebody's, that costs me time and energy. Maybe there's fear involved. There's lots going on. That's a really unfair request to put on other people. A far better request is to make things simple. So for example, if I say to somebody, hey, listen, could I bring more value to your clients? So for example, I'm an executive coach. So maybe what I do is I go to a YouTuber, and this YouTuber has a group of people that they're trying to teach them sales, or they're trying to teach them communication, or they're trying to teach them how to relate to people better, or to help people better, or to influence people more. Those are all expertise that I have. So maybe I go to that YouTuber that owns the channel and runs the channel, and I say, hey, I've got these skills. I'm wondering, how could I be of value to you? I'm willing to do an interview with you or to help you out in some ways to help your clients. You don't have to give me anything back in return. I just want to help you. Now, for that person, if they understand, wait a second, that this person has a ton of value, and yes, Michael, this would be perfect for my audience. I can then come and I present things that help this audience. In return, do you think that person will not put my contact information somewhere? Do you think they'll not put my website somewhere? Even if I don't ask for it, even if I say, hey, listen, it's not a big deal, and I'll simply help you. In doing that, it's now super easy for them to help me. All they need to do is type in markfrench.com or whatever my website is, or some contact information. And once they do that, now a lot of people can come to me through that network. That's an example of making it easy for somebody else. The easier you make it for somebody else, the more willing they are going to be to help you. And practice the abundance mindset. Give to other people. Be willing to give to other people. The more you give, the more you will discover there are a few groups of people in your life and in your circle, in your network. What you'll find is that there's one group of people who goes, Mark is giving me so much. You're giving me so much. I'd be happy to give you back. How can I give you back? You're going to have those people. You're going to have another group of people that is like, I don't get it at all. Okay. You might even have a group of people that's like, giving me something? I don't want it. Giving me something that scares me. Don't give me stuff. There might be some hidden agenda there. And there's no hidden agenda. You help people, eventually you find out the people who are going to help you back, and you develop more relationship with those people. The people who are scared of you, don't freak them out too much. Just give them their space, let them do business or fail a business or whatever they're doing, and that's fine. But how can you facilitate or foster an abundance mindset in yourself? Bring people value, and in return, don't ask for too much. Later on, you can start training people a little bit and saying, hey, listen, my ideal clients are these kind of clients. So anytime you run by this kind of person, maybe mention my name. Make it easy. The easier you make it, the more you help other people, the more you're going to receive for your own business. and enjoy thinking through this. Take that list from yesterday that you started creating, and ask yourself, how can I bring value to some of these people that in return it makes it very easy for me to receive something in return. Enjoy the process.